Hey friends, come on in, say hello. Just gotta get my own self pulled up here. I hope that you all are doing wonderful today. I'm Lori with Farmhouse Stencil Shop. Gotta get this link. Welcome, welcome friends. We are in a craft and chat collab. It's gonna be a fun day. Lots of creatives. Oops. There we go. Come on in, friends. I'm about to get started here. There we go. That's all I needed. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Stephanie. Welcome in, you guys. I am in a craft and chat collab with our host, Leah, from Make All the Things With Me. She's our host this morning, or this afternoon now. I've been planning on this all morning long, so I got morning on the brain. Come on in, friends. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is just painting this cutting board, okay? So I'm going to make a sign. Just keeping it easy. Today we have, these are just half-hour segments. So there is a playlist in my description. And when you click on the description, you should be able to click on the playlist after my video and go right to that playlist and find the next creator. But in case that doesn't work, it's Kelly Cat Crafts with a K, K-E-L-I, and then Cat Crafts, all K's. So she will be on next after me. So just in case, you know, you can go to her page and show her some love. It's going to be wonderful. So I'm going to do a black background, which is some Valspar flat black paint. There she is in the comments, Kelly Cat Crafts. She's up next, you guys. Hey, Rhonda and Pam. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome, Shannon. So this cutting board is one that my husband made for me out of just white pine. This was like a 10-inch board that I traced out the top to make it a cutting board, and then he cut it out for me. So I'm just using this foam brush to do a background with the black paint. Just a fast, thin background. Hey, Tina. Hey, friends. Hey, Cindy's Creations. She is on later, and the Right House Decor, she is up later as well. You guys just stick around and you can just watch everybody today. There are so many good creators that are going to be coming on. It's going to be wonderful. 30 minutes does go quick. That's right. Most certainly. And there's Leah, Make All the Things With Me. She is our host today, and she's also my moderator. So I am thankful that she is here to help me out. There's Tracy's Crafty Creations. She's also up. I don't know the time schedule, but I know that there's a lot of good people, good crafters on. So, all right. So I just wanted a background here. Get this out of the way and dry this. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. Hope you guys can see okay. I'm trying to back it up a little bit. Hi, Tori with Creative Roots Art by Tori. Get this getting dry so I can move on. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Saturday. You guys make sure that you hit that thumbs up button for me, please. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. It'll help me out tremendously. Make sure that you do hit that thumbs up button for me as well. I don't know if you heard that when I had that dryer go in. Hey, Tammy. Hi, Pam. Welcome, you guys. Hey, Sharon. Okay, so now I'm going to use some Waverly plaster, and I'm going to brush on another coat. Just the Waverly chalk paint. Doesn't have to be perfect at all, but I want to give it a nice coat. Maybe I need to pace myself a little bit. I don't want to get done too soon. I had another craft planned, but I was like, I'm not going to be able to get done in a half hour. So I had to switch it and do a sign, because that's what I do. I'm a sign maker mainly. I make stencils, and that's my business. So if you're not familiar with me, that's what I do. And if you want to learn to stencil, that's, you know, you come to the right place, because I'll show you how I do it. So easy. Hey, Patricia. Hey, thank you, Cindy, for subscribing. I certainly appreciate you. Teresa, there is going to be, in my description, I have a playlist, and it is a public playlist, and Leah is going to be sharing all the crafters to that playlist. So you probably will be able to find them there. But after me, just in case, is Kelly Cat Crafts. That's with K's. You can just type it in the search and you'll find her page as well. So that's one way to do it. But there is that playlist, excuse me, playlist link in the description. I'm going to dry this a little bit, and then I'm going to put a little bit more on here. Hi, Judy. And Diana, hello. Yep, my hubby made this board for me. Hey, Jennifer. So this board was just made out of a 10-inch white pine board, and I drew out the top of the cutting board. It's just a really simple top of the cutting board there. And I drew that for him, and he just cut it out for me. I appreciate you guys for being here on your Saturday. Did you all have a nice holiday? I certainly did. Yesterday morning, we went ziplining. Oh my goodness. My son works at the ziplining course. And so we went ziplining. And let me tell you, okay, I got to move on to my next part. That first platform, I felt like we were just going up and up and up all these stairs. I was so scared. My heart was just pounding. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, it took me a good 5 minutes to work up the courage to step off that first platform. They said sometimes they sit there for like 15 minutes. We were so high up in the air, and it was right over a parking lot. And then once you pass the parking lot, you go across the river. So just looking down, I was like, I can't do this. But after I did that first one, the rest was a breeze. You just have to you know, step out and do it. It was perfectly fine, and it was so much fun. It was so fun. I'm so glad I did it. I would do it again now. Oh, cool, Stephanie. I'm so glad. Let me get this dry, and then I'm going to sand a little bit. I'm excited to see what everybody is going to be crafting today. This is a crafter's choice. There's no theme. We're just crafting whatever we feel like. And we're just supporting each other all day long. It's going to be great. Got a couple of spots here that I have to make sure are dry enough for me to sand a little bit. So I want my black to show back through, especially around the edges. Oh yes, we had so much fun. I'm glad we decided to do that. My daughter was like, "You're gonna be scared, Mom." She was like, "It's scary." But she said she had the same issue when she first needed to step off that first platform, you know. And whew. So we did that, and then yesterday evening my kids came over. They brought the fireworks. We used to be the ones bringing the fireworks and buying them and stuff, and now my kids do that. So we had a little cookout, and the kids got in the pool. I say kids, but they're all adults. They'll always be my kids, though, you know. Thank you guys for being here with me today. I'm just kind of, I'm still using that 80 grit. It's kind of a strong grit, but it's fine. And it's helping me push some of that chalk paint back off the edges. So that black around the edges will definitely show back through. And I'm not painting the sides because if you guys know how I am, I stain the sides of my signs. I just stain them and don't worry about them. You can definitely paint the sides if you want. Okay, I still have like 20 minutes. We are doing good. We're doing fine. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna make sure I got that cleaned up. Now I'm gonna kind of just gently go over the whole thing. You couldn't do that anymore. Oh man, I bet that you could, because I didn't think I could either. I mean, my heart was racing so much. And I was like, don't rush me, please. Just let me think for a minute. I have to think about this. And I just had to work up the courage to step off. And it was just like a smooth ride. It was fine. It was just all in my head. I was freaking out for no reason. And they have you like double harnessed, and they had two cables, two big cables, and then they had harness, well, they what do you call them? The carabiner things. There was two of them. So if by chance something did go wrong, you had a backup. So I felt pretty good about it. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. All right, let me get this. Finally, my board is prepped after 10 minutes. Great. So let me show you though. See how it's distressed? And I got the black showing around the edges. All right, so I'm going to not be stenciling this way. I'm going to stencil like a regular sign on this. And you should be able to see what it says because I shouldn't be backwards. but I'll turn it around in a second after I get it taped down here. I'm going to use a little bit of tape to hold it into place. Move it this way slightly. Just eyeballing it to make sure I have it on there right. Now I'm just using, what I did was I made a stencil like those vintage cans that say the campfire marshmallows. So that's what I am making. I'm going to use Crimson Red, just the Waverly chalk paint. I'm going to use that on the campfire part. I'm going to do the rest in black. You would love to go ziplining. It was a great time. It really, really was. I need to get something to scoop some paint here. No, I don't want to go skydiving. Ziplining, yes. Skydiving, no. No thanks. But the ziplining was fun. Got my paper towel here. It actually wasn't bad, Cindy, not at all. Like once you can step off that first platform, it's like a smooth little glide through the air. It was fun. It really was. So this is a big stencil and I want to get done. I got 15 minutes. Okay. Oh boy. Because I am going to have to go over it like twice probably. So I'm going to try to be as neat as possible, but I'm thinking I'm just making this for myself. So if I mess up a little bit, it'll be all right. And forgive me if I don't read all the comments, because I'll get lost in the comments and lose track of time. You guys ever see those vintage tins? You know what I'm talking about? That say the campfire marshmallows? I'm sure you have. There's a lot of vintage ones. So that's what I decided to make one for myself. I might just find me an old popcorn tin and repaint it, and I might have to resize the stencil a little bit. But I think it would be cute to put this on a popcorn tin or an old tin that, you know, somebody was throwing away or something. So I use makeup wedges when I stencil. I have since day one. I've been doing this since, well, I've been making signs this way since 2009 is when I started making signs. And I have had my business since 2014 I started selling stencils to people, but 2017 I became an official business. So I've been doing this for quite a while. I am my own business, my own boss, my own company. Not affiliated with anybody but myself. So I really like to use black paint when I'm stenciling. It's my favorite. And the red, I have to cross these bridges that are left behind. And the red is not going to be my favorite thing to be trying to do that with, but we're going to get through it. And if I don't get done, it'll be all right. We'll still just, I'll post a photo or something. I should get done, but I don't know. I started making bread this morning, so I have some bread rising right now. So I'm going to be baking bread while I'm watching Crafters. Hey, Jill. I feel like I might have got a little heavy-handed. That's what the offloading is for. You should offload, offload, offload. But when you hurry, which is what I'm doing right now, sometimes you make a mess that you have to fix. So I'm just trying to be positive here. And I'm trying to use colors that you guys could find easily, but this is just the Waverly chalk paint. Just the crimson red, just so it's bright red. I'm gonna peek for a second. Oh man, I got 10 minutes, guys. All right, we're good, we're good. All right, I'm moving on to the black because I gotta get that done. And I might have to come back and, oh boy, 10 minutes, that doesn't give me very long. All right, let's do this. 10 minutes, all right. Okay, so we're speed stenciling now. You're gonna make it. Funky Junk Inspirations, hello. Right. Dip in your paint, offload, and stencil like your life depends on it. Just go fast. All right, moving on, moving on, moving on. We're getting it. I really wanted to be able to stain it for you guys because the stain really makes it look fabulous. The stain ties the whole thing together. Just makes the sign pop. We're going to stencil until the last minute. We're going to get it done, I hope. All right. All right. I need something to cross my bridges. All right. Take this off. Wait. I need to touch that up a little bit. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. There we go. So I have a couple of bleeds. But I'm gonna keep moving on. I'm gonna keep moving on. It'll be all right. I have a couple up on the red there. Super easy to cross bridges with the black paint. It just goes so smoothly. Forgive me for not reading comments right now. Appreciate you guys. I do so much. Don't forget there's a playlist in the description. And there's lots of wonderful crafters. Up next, Kelly Cat Crafts is up after me. We're going to go show her page some love. I'm sure she's going to make something amazing. Okay. Oh man, I don't know if I'm going to get those red bridges done. How much time do I have? Oh boy. I have 8 minutes. I took too long prepping my board. Oh my goodness. It'll be all right. So I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday, though. The weather is lovely today. Oops. There it is. Let's see. "30 minutes goes super, super fast. Super fast. It does. Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go. All right. There is no way, guys. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, let me just do this. I got to fix this bleed because I had a little bit of bleed here where I got heavy-handed. That is caused from not offloading enough paint, and sometimes it can happen when you're rushing, as you see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a larger brush. 6 minutes. I need something good here. Will this one work? This one might work. And we're just going to try to cross these bridges with a larger brush, just for the sake of time. Still do it in like a dabbing motion to try to blend it in. You know, the dabbing helps blend that in. We'll get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, guys. It's gonna be fine. Maybe I craft better under pressure. You know what I mean? Because I'm a slow crafter. I like to craft and talk. No time to be slow today. Okay, we're just moving on. We're moving on. We're doing it. It's just for myself. So it'll be okay if it's not perfect. I do see something I do want to fix. Oh boy. Oh, come on. I need more paint than that. Oh, come on, paint. Okay, we still have time. We have 4 minutes. Well, for 30 minutes, I probably should have thought of an even smaller craft. It's okay, though. All right, so what I'm going to do is to make sure that these are dry. Unfortunately, if I try to sand over that, I feel like see if my bridges are gonna, I would normally go back and sand over this whole thing just to distress it more. Let's see. But I think if I do this too much, it's gonna make my bridges show up, and I don't want to do that. Maybe scratch a little bit here and there. Got 3 minutes. All right. So what I'm gonna do is put my gloves on here, and I'm gonna stain this with some dark walnut stain, just so you guys can see how awesome the stain makes the sign look. Just trust the process, right? Okay, just using Minwax dark walnut on this one. And then what I do later is I go back after my front and my sides are dry, and I do the back as well. the sides. I want you guys to see the effect that that gives it. It looks so nice. And you don't have to use really dark stain. I just picked the dark walnut for this one. A lot of times I use early American, which would have looked really good too. But you can always get this kind of look if you stain over your paint. Make sure if you're new to my channel that you please subscribe. I would love for you to just be a part of my little crafting community. There's so many wonderful crafters in our crafting community. And I hope that you guys will stick around some today and show the creators some love. And thank you to Leah with Make All the Things with Me. She's our host today. She's wonderful. We all appreciate her very, very much. I have 1 minute to go. So let me kind of smooth this out just a little bit. I think it's good. I think we're good, but I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna take these gloves off. Be all right. Because I want to turn it around before I have to say bye to you guys. I so appreciate you for joining me today. Here's our sign. I think it turned out pretty good, considering I was off to a slow start, but I got it, guys. I got it. I'm all done. And my time is up, and I so appreciate you. This has been so much fun. I hope that you love it. I hope that you'll give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, guys. Love you guys. Bye-bye.